Hey y'all, it's your girl Ali. Hey y'all. Yeah, I'm a little sick, I ain't gonna lie. Where'd you go? Girl, you know how I've been living without you. There we go. On a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. It's about time for making up. Hey y'all, it's your girl Ali back again. I'm bringing to y'all a video. Clearly, I have so many videos in my lodge that I just want to drop out, but I want it to be good for y'all. Like, I want content that y'all gonna actually watch. Okay, you feel me? But today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all like basically a story time, like my pregnancy journey. It's about to be 3 years because my son's about to be 3 in May. But I just wanted to, like, share my pregnancy story because, everybody's pregnancy journey is different. Like, what they went through, what I went through was real different. And so many people that I talk to, like, everybody's like, either here or there. C-section, non-C-section, full delivery. Like, I mean, like, full 9 months, not full 9 months. Like, it was a lot of, like, some people couldn't eat. And, we gonna get into all the nitty and gritties of, like, about me. Because this is about me. But, yeah, I made a video like this, I want to say, like, 2-3 months ago. Can y'all see me clearly? Okay. I want to say, like, 2-3 months ago, I made a video like this. 2-3 months ago, and I was explaining the same story, but like I just didn't really give it. It wasn't really given. You know what I mean? Like, when something don't give, it just don't give. So I was like, why not do it again today? Okay? So that's what we finna do. We finna give y'all, why am I saying we? I'm finna give y'all a story time about my pregnancy journey. Okay, so I got my pictures here and everything. I'm gonna upload them or whatever, but we gonna get into it. All right, let's start from when we was fucking and sucking. I mean, nah. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, no funny shit. That is crazy. That just came out. I wasn't even thinking about that. That shit just came out. My nigga. Yo, let me stop. But that's how babies come. Fuck it. So, like, yeah, my last period was from September, and that's where they usually get it, like, determine like how far along you are. So I was about like 12 weeks when I found out. But it was around September when I was pregnant. I didn't really know the symptoms because, like I said, I've never been pregnant before. So basically, I was just getting like major cramps. Like, I already have major cramps, but this was like killing me to the point where I had to go to the hospital. There was this one day I was at work, and I had these tight ass dreams because a bitch was in a size 8. Nah, no tea, no shade. But a bitch was in a size 8, and now a bitch is in a size like 10, 11. Damn, big bitch. No, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. You be doing myself. But yeah, I just kept using the bathroom too. That was another sign. Like, I just kept peeing, and like I was wearing these pants because I was really skinny at the time, and I just kept noticing like I couldn't keep buttoning my pants. Everything was just feeling so tight. I just felt like bloated, and I just kept having like major cramps, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I wasn't thinking nothing of it because when I have Flow, the tracking app for my period, and I'm like, I'm tracking my period on when it's supposed to come, and it was like, okay, it's gonna come in a couple days. So I'm not thinking of it. I'm thinking it's just like, you know, pre-cramps, because, you know, bitches be getting pre-cramps sometimes. Like, you know, like shit, mood swings, cramping all of a sudden, like, you know, that's how you know you ship out the cum. But I'm like, all right, maybe it's just that. Not me thinking a bitch about to have a whole baby. So, you know, like a whole week goes by, because my period was supposed to come after a week by the time like the cramping had already happened. So I'm like, yo, I'm getting cramps. And I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I had to tell my boss, like, yo, I can't come. That shit hurts. He was on my back. So I ended up going to the hospital. And then when I'm like, damn, that shit motherfucking hurt. Nah, I'm lying, bitch. Why you? Oh, okay, sorry, it's fast. No. So what had happened was, I was in the house on the phone with my bestie or whatever, and she know the story, because that shit was funny. I was on the phone with her, and we was talking about all this shit. Like, you know, I was telling her, like, it was like the third day in of the week. And I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm cramping, boom, boom, boom. And she was telling me, like, she was cramping and all that shit, too. And she was like, yeah, girl, I took a pregnancy test just in case. I'm like, bitch, I ain't never heard nobody take a pregnancy test just because they was cramping. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never heard nobody say that. So I was like, fuck it, nigga. The next day, I went and got a pregnancy test. And I was like, all right. And mind you, I was in the car with baby daddy. Anyway, like, we was on our way home. I was like, yo, stop right there real quick. I need to go grab something, you know. Walgreens had the little bag, because could have you my business at the time, okay? But once she told me that, I was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, I took one just in case of, you know, just to figure out, and it was negative or whatever. I'm like, all right, let me go do the same thing, because what the fuck? I ain't never heard nobody say that. So I'm like, all right, I'm not thinking nothing of it. Once again, delusional. And so the next day I took one. My mother's house was like around the corner from where we lived. And so I went there, and, you know, let me go pee. I didn't bring the box. I just brought this thing. I went to go pee, and I'm like, I'm on the phone with my bestie the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bestie, what this mean? She's like, no, bitch, take another one. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, take another one. I start crying, like, what are you talking about? I go to my mother, she on the phone. I'm like, Ma, what this mean? She's like, no, that mean you're not. I'm like, okay, you sure? Because why think you talk about take another one if it means I'm not? But anyway, I went back to the house to grab the box, came back to my mother's house, and I'm like, take a picture of cheese. Ooh, positive. Hold on. I had to let that motherfucker sink in. I was like, positive? Nah. And mind you, it was coming out like just before, around like baby daddy birthday. So I'm like, damn, positive? Okay. I ain't really know how to feel, because I'm like, okay. So, like, you know, me and baby daddy was already arguing like the night before about some dumb shit, but, you know. But and then anyway, okay. And then we got I came back to the house, and I was like, look. He was like, what? I would be more happier, but, you know, bitch, you was cussing me out last night. And I'm like, all right, but don't play with me. Anyway, then like the next day, I'm like, yo, I'm still fucking cramping. Couldn't believe it still. Called out of work. I just keep showing the tags. I went to the hospital, and when I went to the hospital, I'm like, oh, I go in there, you know, he's with me. They're like, yeah, you are. I'm like, oh, shit. I really, like, when I tell you I was in shock, I really didn't know how to feel. I'm like, oh my God, this is really pregnant. And I was barely eating anyway. I was just mostly drinking water. That could have been for, like, you know, the PNY's cause. But, like, I did really, like, frequently have to use the bathroom all the time. Boom, that happened. Skip it. Then we like, oh yeah, okay, we keeping this motherfucker. We keep this motherfucker. Clearly. From the car seat into that. But, anyway, I love my baby. But, when I tell y'all my pregnancy experience was like not horrible, like, but it, when I mean like it was worse before it got better. That's what I mean. Because like my beginning stages, it was like, damn, my bitch is really like, I lost weight, lost like 10, probably like 15 pounds. I really wasn't eating. I was always sick. Like, it wasn't just morning sickness. It was like everyday type of sickness. I was like feeling sick all day. Like, I literally had to stop working for a little bit so that way I could just be like laying on the couch, not doing nothing, not eating, just vomiting. Like, what the fuck was I vomiting if I was not eating? And then like maybe around like 3-4 months, I really like ended up like being able to eat small stuff, which was, this is so black, but like hot Cheetos and watermelon. Those are the two only things I was really able to eat. But then after a while, like, you know, I would eat it one time and then it'll be good. Eat it the second time, I throw it back up again. Like, when I tell you a bitch was really throwing up, I was really throwing up to the point where like a bitch was throwing up water. Who throws up water? I don't know. But that shit was, it was a lot. It was a lot. I was throwing up everything. Like, I really did not feel well. And he would be trying to get me out the house to get some fresh air and like go for a ride. I'd be like, That's around the time the city wanted to put bumps on the roads and shit like that. And that shit just made me feel even more nauseous. Like, I just felt even more sick. So I was like, nah, I'ma just chill here. Lay flat on the couch. Not move. Not eat. Just sleep. And relax. And not move. Because like, steady movements keep you calm. I'm fine. I start doing too much, a bitch start no, it was not. Yo, when I tell y'all I got PTSD from throwing up, that's how for real it is. Like, throwing up is the worst experience ever, especially when you're consistently just vomiting. I can't do it no more. Okay, but yeah, that's like really what it was. And that didn't stop until like 5 months, 5.5 months, almost 6 months. For real, I was still going. And I lost so much weight. Like, I was so skinny. I will insert pictures and dates on the screen too, and you gonna see like, here I was skinny, there I was skinny. And I did try, my aunt kept trying to tell me like, you know, continue taking pictures every week so you can see the progress. I did a couple. Like, I'm gonna show y'all while I'm talking. You gonna see the pictures pop up. But like, I did, you know, show y'all a little bit by little bit, like pictures. But for real, like, I was really dying. And nobody was believing me. Like I said, I was dying. Like, I really felt like I was dying. It was a lot. And it wasn't only that. It was like the simple fact of like, I really had like PTSD, dying, and it was so much where, hold on, sorry y'all, I had to pause, my boss was looking. But anyway, back to the topic. Where was I? Yeah, like, I was really dying. Niggas did not believe me. Like, they did really not believe me. And I was telling them like, bitch, I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying. Like, are you not seeing me? I'm losing weight, not eating. Like, bitch, I'm dying. Okay, help me, help. Even the doctors was like, damn, bitch, you're losing mad weight. Like, can you try and eat something? Like, it was so heavy to the point where like bitches was giving me stronger medication for nausea. And I'm like, this shit is making it worse. You make me want to throw up even more. And then by the time it actually finally got better, when they prescribed me a higher dosage or a different, like, I don't know what it was, higher dosage or a different brand, whatever, a stronger one, whatever, I could finally eat again. It was a lot. And then I think I didn't even wait. I think at 32 weeks, I was like able to be like, I think that's like the point where you could be like, if like shit is like not going as thing, like you could just be able to take them out because like, you know, they're fully developed or whatever like that. I think it's 32 weeks, whatever, whenever it is. But yeah, I had him. My like last month, I'm gonna show y'all my last month of like being pregnant, like, I was glowing, like, glowing. I felt like I was in my Rihanna stage because, you know, Rihanna was pregnant around the same time I was, but she was living her best life on vacation in the sun. Skin out, pum pum out. I mean, I don't think her pum pum was out, but I mean, like, whatever. But, like, you know, she was living her best life, and I was like, damn, girl, you shining. I was shining too. At that point, it was getting warmer, and I was like, yeah, body out. I'm finna take this last month to thrive, live. But yeah. And then he came out, had an amazing boy, and it was beautiful. That's really what it was. But, like, I'm telling you, for most of my pregnancy, like, I was just really sick. My smell was very heightened, and any little thing that was just like up had me going up. So I have pictures to show y'all. I'm gonna insert that in there. He came out. I didn't have no C-section. I just didn't get to experience having my water, I had my water break, obviously, but I didn't get to have the contractions for real, natural contractions. They had to give me a medicine to have contractions or put something in my IV for the contractions. And then I got a balloon, so you know that little balloon had to blow me up and make my uterus open that bitch up wide. So that's why I said Coochie was out. I had to open that bitch wide and wait till that shit deflated, so my cervix can open up. And then once that motherfucker was opened up, the bitch was like, yeah, they gonna keep checking me. And I was like, damn, I was eating food, so I was already shitting. It was hurting the shit too, but it was already coming out. I mean, TMI, but it was already coming out. So whatever, I didn't shit or pee during birth or whatever like that. So it was already coming out. And then I just really had once that happened, I was just chilling. I just kept pressing that. I ain't gonna lie though, that motherfucker epidural on your back, motherfucking killer. That shit hurt, but it did it down because I was high as shit. But yeah. And then as soon as they kept checking me, they was like, oh, his head is right there, he's about to come. Poor baby, they let's go. Don't play no games with me right now. Let's go. My mother had, thanks to Mama Dukes, Mama had the Dukes, my mother had the room all settled. She had the vibe. When I tell you the vibe, when I say lights down low, music playing, calming music playing, and I'm just yeah. It was chill vibes. I told my baby father, don't come up in here acting a motherfucking fool. Yeah, you will find out. He wanted to play games talking about, oh, I can't come. I gotta go play soccer. What are you talking about, my dude? Bitch, you think I'm playing with you? No. I said some things, but and I met them. But here we are today. But yeah, I really did have a beautiful boy. I almost could have bled out because he kicked me when he came out, because it's that little boy was excited to come the fuck out of me. What? I got stitches. They just, kept pressing on my thing, and I was just like, damn, that motherfucker hurt. And I had paparazzi around me, because once the baby came out, everybody was like calling, taking picture, and they was still in my coochie, sewing. So it was nipples out, titties out, no smiles for real, because I was like, a motherfucker still getting sewn up, and everybody paparazzi in my room. But I loved it. It was a beautiful experience, and I would definitely do it again. Just not right now. Give me about a couple more years for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna insert those pictures, and I hoped you liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me. And I'm really trying to drop videos bang, bang, bang for y'all, because I'm on it. Yes, I really am. And go check out some of my digital products. I'm not done with them yet. I'm really getting into digital product again, because your girl is focused and ready. And I'm going to be dropping music this year. So stay tuned for half of the shit that I got coming. Just stick with me. Bear with a bitch, okay? and the shit that she be going through, because she be really going through it. But that's another topic for another day, okay? But I hope y'all liked my pregnancy video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me. Share this content, and follow my Instagram and my TikTok. And yeah, bye y'all. It was fun.